It's growing every day. Just team chemistry is a big part of our success, so we try to bond on and off the court, and we do a lot of things off the court together, which helps us on the court. So just every day, just playing together more and more just helps us a lot.
Yeah, I think team chemistry is a process, but it definitely helps when you get along with guys off the floor, and we all get along real well. So this game Monday will be a big test for us, and we'll see how that chemistry looks.
And how does you've had 3 games at the home in the USA. Now you've got 2 neutral court games versus 2, potentially 2 challenging teams. Talk to us about the change that you have to adjust to.
Okay. Well, we watched a little tape on USC, and we'll watch more today. We're just focused on one game at a time, so we know they're long. They're athletic. Coach says they're an NCAA tournament team. So I'm not sure what the game plan will be. We'll start that today, but definitely going to have to be ready to go, and probably can't afford to have a cold shooting night like we had last game.
Jarrett, obviously Missouri State, one of the teams that are in this tournament. Josh Webster, former teammate. Have you talked to him at all in those weeks leading up? What's it like kind of knowing you might have the chance to play against the guy who was your teammate last year?
Me and Josh, we grew up here, and we pretty good friends still now, but we just focus on USC and the next game on the schedule. And if we play them, that'll come. But we're just focused on USC and just trying to take one game at a time.
Even off the court, do you plan on talking to him at all since y'all be kind of in the same area?
Yes, we still talk off the court. We're just really good friends, and that grew over last year, so that's happened.
Matt, I know you guys have looked at USC. I guess what really kind of stands out about them other than their athleticism?
Yeah, well, yesterday was the off day, so we'll start game planning for them today. So we haven't looked at them a whole lot, but just seen some highlights. They're talented.
What did you see from them when they did play their game yesterday? Did you watch them against Stetson or anything like that by any chance?
Yeah, I watched a little bit. It was on the Pac-12 network, so it was hard for me to get. But I watched some highlights from that game. I know they got their point guard back, and he played well. I think I had another guy that just came back that wasn't in the lineup the first couple games. But I think they got their full team now, so they're a good team.
You guys kind of alluded to it, but I guess what do you learn from a game where you don't shoot that well, but you were still able to kind of play well on defense and kind of grind it out?
Yeah, that's it's not the way you wanted to win, but Coach says winning never gets old. And that was a solid team. They won a conference championship. It just gives us confidence in our defense and what we're doing defensively.
What did you kind of learn from that game? I know you kind of had to turn it up a little bit before halftime, but what did you kind of learn about all the But what did you kind of learn about all the adversity you guys went through, and then obviously getting the win in that one?
You got to find a way to win somehow. Every night is going to be a different night. It might not be your night shooting, but you got to find a different way to win. So we just grinded it out that game and just figured out a way to win.
I guess for both of y'all, are you kind of excited just to kind of get on the road and kind of see how y'all kind of bond and just kind of go through that adversity and kind of see what y'all are about?
Yes, it's exciting to get on the road. Our fans are great. Hopefully some of them are down there in Kansas City. They have a lot of great fans out there, basketball people, so it's going to be great to get out there and play.
Hey, Matt, at least in the first couple of games, it seemed like you were really looking to be more of a facilitator than just, I guess, gunning away. Is that a conscious effort for you or not? Where does that come from?
I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, I'm playing with a lot of guys that can score it, so, guys make shots. I get an assist, just making simple passes, really. And it's our style of play, the motion offense, pushing the ball in transition, and just my teammates really making shots. But watch a lot of tape, and something we're trying to work on is inside out. Once we get in the paint, kicking it out and finding people instead of trying to finish a tough shot, kicking it out. So we keep working on that. The assists will pile up.
What's it been like first 3 games here, this 3-game homestand? What's it been like playing here at the USA?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. That first game was a lot of fun. I really like the fan base here, the crowd. I mean, it's not conference season yet, and we're not playing any Big 12 teams, but the fan base is still there. I think it was like 10,000, so that was a lot of fun. That's why I came here, is just playing a bigger stage and playing in front of more fans. It's a lot of fun.
Jarrett, how excited are you just to look at the type of talent that Coach has been able to bring in this signing class?
Oh, it's amazing. When every one of them came on their visit, we've been able to connect with them and bond with them a little bit. So just having them come is going to be amazing for Texas Tech.
When they talked to you about just being able to watch you guys last year in the tournament and just to know that you are able to be part of that and you were able to make history here and now you're able to help Coach Beard build this program to be able to get these types of kids, how proud does that make you?
It makes me very proud. Credit to the seniors last year. They set a foundation and they kind of led the way for us last year and opened up a lot of things for Texas Tech basketball. And it's just opening up a lot of recruiting class and we're getting top players and stuff. So, I mean, it's just awesome.
Yeah, with the early sign period, National Signing Day and everything, y'all look back at y'all's recruitment. I remember when you signed in Coronado and we were talking to you through the process to come here. Just can you kind of go back and discuss your recruitment to Texas Tech? Start with Jarrett.
Yeah, it's been amazing. I saw the other day, it was 2 years ago where I actually signed yesterday. So, I mean, I looked back and I came a long way, just a lot of hard work, and I'm just thankful to God that I'm here.
Just talk about the recruitment.
Yeah, just your recruitment. You can go back to, I guess, even Air Force, right? Back in the day, just your stages of recruitment.
Yeah, this time around was a lot different because Air Force, I mean, out of high school, I had one offer, or one Division I, it was Air Force. So I wasn't really recruited much, and then left there and had a couple mid-majors. And then when I left South Dakota, it was a lot different. It was a little chaotic, overwhelming, but the coaches here, they gave me space, and they were real transparent. Just everything Coach Beard said to me in the recruitment process has happened. They're truth tellers here, and I think that's something that guys like in recruiting out of this staff, because a lot of times you get a lot of BS in the recruitment process, and Coach Beard and his staff, they just tell you the truth, tell you how it is.
Matt just talked about kind of why he came here. What was the final, I guess, thing that put you over the top to decide to stay here in town at Tech?
Just a lot of prayer and talk with my family, and I mean, like he was saying, truth-telling culture. Coach Beard and them has told the truth to me during the recruitment process, and it's just I trusted them. I saw that this is somewhere I could play and play a role in, and at the end of the day, I made the best decision for me.
Jared, I know you played with him for a couple of years, but I guess what have you seen from Norris that's kind of made him so good on the board so far?
Norris, he's a tremendous worker. He just works hard, and he listens to Coach. He's very coachable, so just when he comes out, he listens to Coach, and then whatever Coach tells him, he goes out and do it. So just to see him listen to Coach, it makes a role for a lot of other people to look up to him, and he's a great leader.
How important has it been for him to be healthy? I know that's something he talks about and Coach talks about. Do you see a difference in the way he moves around?
It's great to see him healthy. He's always in the training room just taking care of his body and making sure he's able to do what he's able to do and be on the court with us. So just seeing him healthy and produce like he's been producing has been great for us, and hopefully he continues to do that.
Matt, I know it's early, 3 games in, but I guess what have you seen from Davide that's made him so good at passing the ball so far?
Yeah, Moro's a pro. I mean, he was playing over in Italy, and his dad's a coach. I mean, he just really knows how to play, real smart player. Makes the right passes, makes the right reads, makes open shots, solid on defense. He's a great guy to play with.
Matt, you talked about wanting to play on a bigger stage. Is this the type of early season tournament that you wanted to be a part of when you came to Texas Tech?
Yeah, no doubt. I'm excited. When the schedule came out, this is one of the ones you circle in the non-conference. Going to play in Kansas City against a high major team, and we've played a couple good teams at this point, but this team is going to be real good too, and it's going to be a lot of fun.